What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sundown Audio unofficial YouTube channel. Another super awesome treat for you today. We're going to be testing out an amplifier hot off the presses from Cardio Bargain, aka Audio Apex. This is the CAB-45. Big power, small price. Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to see the dyno results for this amp. All right, guys, here we go, showing off the brand new hot off the presses CAB-45 from Cardio Bargain. Now, just for reference, I've got their current model that is out, the CAB-22. Got it here next to the new CAB-45, just so you can see the size differences. Very little increase in size. Now, while I got it down here on the bench, we're gonna go and do some measurements. So at the case itself, we got 21 inches. And I'm gonna squeeze down here at the mounting feet. Hoping y'all can see this over here. So at the mounting feet, we're about 22.5 inches. Now that's only about 2.5, 2 3/4 inches bigger than the previous CAB-22. And as the name implies, you're about to see a lot more power from this thing. So after that, we've got same width on the case, 9 inches wide on the case. It's going to be the same case as you see with the CAB-22, so we'll have that exact same finish. This is just a raw case right now in for prototype testing, and it performs so well, we're going to go ahead and shoot a video and show it off to you, because starting now, this thing is on pre-order. Link is in the description. All right, guys, we are all wired up and ready to go here on the dyno. First thing I'm going to do is show y'all the clean, unloaded output, but I want to take a second to let you know these amplifiers are on sale, pre-order right now, for an extremely low price of only $3.99. So that's right, the CAB-45, which you're about to see what kind of crazy power it can do right here on the amp dyno, on sale, pre-order right now at cardiobargain.com for only $3.99. All right, so here we go, diving back into the test. I've got my DMM set up right here. We're reading the AC voltage output. We've got our amp dyno set up in DD1 mode. So what we're gonna do is watch for distortion right here. We're gonna watch the AC voltage output. I am playing a 40 Hertz sine wave. This is the test track that comes with the DD1. I'm slowly rolling up on the gain, and right there, so right about there, yep, you can barely see that distortion light starting to kick in, so I'm trying to get it back where it's just barely off. Come on. So right there, good around 91-ish volts. So if you don't have a DD1 at home, you get one of these amplifiers, 91 volts, clean, unloaded output, tested right here on the Amp Dyno's DD1. All right, guys, here we go with the test. Our CAB-45 is on and ready to go. Let me get this camera into a good position for y'all. Yeah, what y'all think about that? So we will be playing the 40 Hertz reference track. We're gonna start with a simple certified run, mono, 4 ohm. And based off the name CAB-45, if y'all want to take any guesses, go ahead and make them now. Here we go, certified run at 4 ohm. Our track is running. And there we go. So certified 4 ohm, 1,956 watts. Our voltage did drop just a hair. It's going to be rated at 14.4. So you know what? Just because we're so close, I want to get 2,000 watts out of this thing at 4. So we're gonna run it again. Let me know, what do y'all think in the comments? Can it do 2,000 plus at 14.4? All right, our track's running. Let's see what happens. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go. We got it. 2005 watts, certified on the Amp Dyno, 4 ohm, 14.38 volts. All right, so next up, let's go to 2. All right, so based on what you just saw, what's your guesses? Certified 2 ohm test coming right up. Track is reset. So over 2,000 at 4. Here we go. What's it going to do certified at 2? Our track is running. And there we go. So some pretty good power. Certified at 2 ohm, 3,397 watts, 14.3 volts. All right, let's ramp it right on up. 1.3. Getting my track reset. So crazy, crazy power. All right, track is running. Certified 1.3 ohm, here we go. Oh, yeah, voltage dropped a little more than I wanted, but we'll take that. So certified at 1.3, 4,382 watts. So pretty close to what that name implies, CAB-45. This is going to be a 4,500 watt rated amp. I'm thinking we should do that run again, see if we can hold 14.4. I think it'll do rated power at 1.3. So let's set this up again. I think it's going to do a little bit better. All right, dyno is set back up. We make sure that camera is in good focus. Track is reset. Here we go. Certified 1.3, we're looking for 4,500 watts. Oh, so close. All right, not quite there, but we landed dead on 14.4, 4,476 watts, and we're still only at 1.3. One more big test coming up for that CAB-45 on pre-order sale right now for only $3.99 at cardiobargain.com, and we have already seen almost 4,500 watts out of this thing. So let's back up. The big test, certified 1 ohm. So this is a safe test with minimal distortion, less than 1% THD of distortion. Here we go. 40 hertz reference tone, certified 1 ohm test. And bam. So it's certified at 1 ohm, 4,982 watts at 14.3 volts. So close to that 5K mark. I bet this thing will do 5K easy with a solid 14.4. All right, guys, that is the certified runs, 4, 2, and 1 ohm. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Almost 5K. We're only 18 watts away from making a solid 5,000 watts certified at 1 ohm, all from an amp that is on sale right now for only $3.99. So what's next up on the to-do list? Let's go to uncertified. So uncertified run, this is going to take it right up to clipping. And we know rated power, you know, we got the 4, the 2, 1.3. So we're just going to jump straight to that 1 ohm test. Now, if we're so close to 5K at 1 ohm, we're going to hit it now. Let me get my track reset. We're looking for over 5,000 watts uncertified right up to clipping. 40 hertz reference tone. Track is running. Here we go. And there we have it. We still drop voltage a little more than I like to see. 14.1 volts. Uncertified right up to clipping at 1 ohm, 5,162 watts. Killer power. So the way most people are going to tune their stuff right up to that clipping point, over 5K, from that beast of an amp, CAB-45. Oh, and did I tell y'all that it's on sale pre-order right now for only $3.99? Check that out at caraudiobargain.com. And let's keep testing. So we did certified, uncertified. Let's go dynamic. So dynamic, straight to the good stuff, 1 ohm. What do we think is going to happen? If you have any guesses, make them now in the comments. Here we go. Our track is running. And there you have it. So dynamic test at 1 ohm, 6,964 watts. All right, so you know we're not going to stop there. We're going to go ahead and do that below 1 ohm torture testing. We're going to start with dynamic first. So this will be dynamic at 0.8. Our track is reset and running. Here we go. And that's it. So dynamic at 0.8, 14.0 volts, 7,360 watts. Tons of dynamic burst power there. Keep in mind, that's only burst power. I say we keep going lower. So here we go again. 0.6. Dynamic test. Get my track reset. Ooh. And another pretty good hit, little increase in power. 8,215 watts, dropping to 13.7 volts. Dynamic at 0.6. So we got one more lower we can go to, and that's going to be 0.5 ohm. So dynamic burst test, take it for what it is. Very good for marketing, showing up them big numbers. We're going to do it 0.5 ohm. Track is reset. Here we go, it's running. What's it going to do? There we go, one big hit. 9,853 watts, dynamic, 0.5 ohm, 13.5 volts. Yep, I'd say it's got a little bit of overhead to that CAB-45 amp right there. What do y'all think? All right, guys, we're not done there. Those are the dynamic tests. Take them for what you want. Some people love them, some people hate them. We're going to go back to uncertified, and we're going to drop down below 1 ohm. So here we go, uncertified at 0.8. Let me get my track set up. And here we go. And that's it. So we are going to let the voltage drop on these runs. So nobody, some people are like, oh, what about my voltage? Well, now you get to see the low voltage test and the low impedance test. So uncertified, 0.8, 5,089 watts, dropping to 13.4 volts. But don't worry, we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep going on down. Uncertified at 0.6. Track is reset and running. What's it going to do? All right, so it held back a little bit. Uncertified at 0.6, 4,541 watts, dropping to 13.1 volts. Amp is still on, amp still good, no issues at all. One more test. What's it going to do? Let's go down to that uncertified at 0.5. Track is reset, it's running. And there you have it. 5,104 watts, dropping all the way into the 12s, 12.9 volts, uncertified at half ohm. So showing that output, holding power really well at the low impedance and the low voltage, still making tons of power. All from that CAB-45 on pre-order sale right now. Cardiobargain.com for only $399. 5,000 watts of power on the amp dyno. All right, guys, so there you go. Full amp dyno testing, certified, uncertified, dynamic, half ohm test, all the works from the CAB-45. Over 5,000 watts, usable power, uncertified right up to clipping, tons of power for an insanely cheap price. I cannot believe they're selling it this cheap. Pre-order available right now at cardiobargain.com for only $399. Afterwards, the price isn't going up a ton more than that. Afterwards, price isn't go up to $499. But if you want this, jump on it soon. Right now, $399. I'm shaking my head in disbelief. Monster amp, bunch of power, super reliable, Cardio Bargain. So that's it. Wrapping this video up. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, click that like button, subscribe, share, all that cool stuff, and let me know in the comments. 5K for $399, good deal or not, bros?